Yeah, so now it's night. Or dark, foggy time.
Nemesis mission.
Yeah, it looks like we're back.
We need to get back. The city
Sorry
needs
about
us.
that. Corey tripped over the cord again. No, I don't know. We'll try and figure out what happened there later. We're still trying to make sure we have this as polished as possible and we don't drop out randomly. Gravy Biscuits, yeah, you do need to play Shadow of Mordor. It's terrific. It's a great game. Infamous X, thanks for the follow on Twitch. As I've said before today, every follower we get during the stream today will donate a Brave gown to Starlight Children's Foundation. So, thank you very much for that.
There is a way to do like, uh-oh, look out.
Oh, that guy.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
You know, remember we were talking about how powerful we felt?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's not powerful anymore.
No.
Yeah, now it's like, oh, we were beating up on the weaklings, and now.
Uh-oh.
When I'm done, you'll be begging to be put
He has a lot of armor for a level 5. Like,
Well, he's greedy.
He does.
oh, okay. So I know, like, the beasts you need to attack from the side if you're not going to shoot them.
Okay.
Because they have, like, armor on them.
And the more your combo goes up, I think the more powerful you become as well. Or at least you do more damage. I believe. I was trying to brush up on this game at least before I started playing it. Clearly that worked with the captain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably should have done that too. But the thing I like about this is even though there's a ton of enemies, I don't feel like I'm completely overwhelmed.
Yeah, it's fair in how they attack you.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the orcs have, like, this thing where they need they want to be the one that kills you, and so they don't want to be the one that... Oh yeah.
That is a lot of guys.
That is a lot of enemies.
Infamous X said a company streaming a game from another company. I haven't seen that in a long time. Another reason why you guys are awesome. Thank you. Yeah, we love video games, so we just want to share our love of video games. And you know, we could always just play our own games, but it's kind of cool to play other people's games sometimes too. And everyone here has games they're really excited about, games they really want to play, and so that's kind of one of the goals of our stream is to share that with folks. That was awesome. Just like catches him midair, flings him over the top. I like this 55 combo you got going, Joe.
Where's the captain? Did he just leave?
Oh. You mentioned the combo in it. That's
Yeah.
Jinx. Oh, there he is.
You're in the corner. It got you in the corner.
So
Yep.
Adam, as a designer, how do you feel about QuickTime events? in games?
I think they're good when used sparingly. I believe that they can definitely add to the cinematic feel of the game. But at least in my opinion, at any time you can make that an actual gameplay rather than a QTE, it's always better. But at the end of the day, there are some really great moments that you can do through a QTE that you can't just do in a normal gameplay without going through the whole process of teaching someone a new mechanic or an entirely new system in order to focus on one specific area of the game.
Yeah, just for a single moment.
Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh.
Oh man. Oh.
Oh
No.
That did not go as planned. Oh, and the
Like,
now the
died to
Karagor is
him.
going to get
Wow,
promoted.
and you didn't even get the get
killed
the
his
goodies.
master,
That's
but-
the worst part. You didn't even
Oh.
get the goodies. Like he
It's
killed those
embarrassing.
guys, and there was a lot. There was a lot there. Oh man.
Good luck for that one.
A Judas Leaky. A Jadis Leaky. Thank you for the follow. And thank you for making me pronounce that. That's a lot of fun. Skuldray says, in all seriousness, so I'd love to see you guys play through one of the Jack or Slide titles. It's one of the big three from the PS2 era. I think you'd have some great commentary and insights. Yeah, definitely going to play those games at some point. Jack and Daxter, I think, probably will be the first one you see us play. That was on the calendar actually for a little bit, but the calendar's always in motion. Things are shifting around, so keep an eye out. We'll definitely get to that game. I think Sophie Brennan, really loves the first Jack and Daxter, and so I think at some point we're gonna have her on and play it. But we'll see. Next week's actually all scheduled out. We have Ted Price coming on the show next week for the first time.
Oh, what's he playing?
We're gonna play Super Metroid,
Nice.
which is Ted's favorite game of all time. So that's really, really exciting. And keep an eye out for that. It should be fun.
There's got to be a way to stealth kill these guys, or kill these guys in the ground. What? Actually, never grab stuff when people have knives around.
So if you're just tuning in now, this is Shadow of War, and we are playing. It's from Monolith and published by WB. It's their follow-up to their widely acclaimed Game of the Year, Shadow of Mordor, and we're just basically running around killing orcs and looking for captains to kill right now.
There is some Karagor duels, something or other that's going on over here.
There's so many things. It seems like there's so much you can do in this game, like between like races and shooting
Here's
stuff.
your loot.
Oh, it's still there.
Oh.
Nice,
I would've had
nice.
that.
It's just a Gondorian sword. Now, if you hit up fast, it'll take you right to the sword.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can then. Oh, see, that is actually an improvement. There's a.
Look at that.
That's a level 4 sword.
30. Let's go with this guy right here.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So a little bit more damage. I got a good dagger earlier, which is good for stealth kills. It's like I love how the Gondor guy runs up like I was trying to kill him quiet, man.
It's a kill steal, man. It's kill steal. It's like I'm off to do my own thing.
Skuldry, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. My guests today are Adam Fenderson, who's one of our designers here at Insomniac Game, and Joe Schopper is one of our associate project managers here. So both you guys are working on Spider-Man.
Yep.
We're not talking too much about Spider-Man, as you all know, but just know that everyone here is working very hard on it right now, and we're looking forward to sharing more with you when we're ready. When we're ready to share more. How's that?
Eventually.
Oh man, people always twist my words. When we're ready to show it.
I do love the traversal in this game, just going up so effortless.
Yes.
Going
Well,
up
now you have the
roads.
double jump too.
Yeah.
Like the double jump is sweet. It's like
Super smooth.
yeah. It's one of the things where like and I mean I love Assassin's Creed, but it's like sometimes it's like you have to kind of fight your way up a building, whereas in Shadow of Mordor it's kind of like yeah that's still really fun, but you're just gonna like go straight up and oh yeah you're jumping out to catch a ledge or something above you. There's no fall damage. It's
That's
just
a
like
huge one, yeah.
yeah, it's like oh yeah just climb around and what's the best way to attack. Again, there's a lot of systemic stuff like how are you going to fight these enemies? What's the best way to attack these enemies?
Trial by ordeal. An enemy captain is undergoing a trial by ordeal. Alrighty. Oh, this is where we can either help them or let them just die, right?
I need a good fight right now.
Oh, are they battling for
Yeah,
power?
so like he's got to
defeat him. You get to kill him before he kills the Kragor. So you
Yeah,
gotta
otherwise
really...
he becomes more powerful. But if you, I think if eventually if you do the
You should get in there. Oh, were you trying to stealth kill him?
I was, but obviously just like walking up was a good.
Yeah,
idea.
if you hold down R2 and then press square, you'll...
Nobody noticed. Nobody noticed.
Yeah, I don't think you can stealth attack him. Oh,
There we go. That was something.
alright.
Oh, he's only level 10.
Gravy Biscuit says, are you guys going to stream Super Mario Odyssey? Yes, we'll stream Super Mario Odyssey on release day. Naturally. Naturally. We may do a whole week of Mario that week. I haven't decided entirely yet. But we might do like something like Super Mario on the original Super Mario Brothers or something on Monday, and then I don't know which one. Maybe Mario 64 on Wednesday, and then Mario Odyssey. I don't know. We haven't figured that out yet, but we're definitely doing, for sure, on release day we will stream Super Mario Odyssey, 100%.
Oh, that's right. He's immune to combat executions.
Yeah, so you can't actually execute that way. If you guys have any questions about game design or project management, anything like that, career advice, all that good stuff, feel free to ask in the chat. We've got another 15 minutes or so, so feel free to ask your questions as well, guys.
So he's
There it
there
is.
we go.
Nice.
Now he's
Nice,
dead.
that's the mission.
What is this? All right.
You didn't survive the trial. No.
Definitely didn't.
You get the XP. Oh, time automatically.
I think if you possess them or whatever it is, and you kill the Karagor for them, I think they eventually get promoted, right? Like you can actually influence who gets promoted.
Yeah, you probably. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Just some slight adjustments there.
Yeah. There you go. There's an obstacle right there. Can't drop him there. Hey, Arnie Meyer from Naughty Dog. Thanks for the follow. And I'm that guy PT. Thank you also for the follow. Hi Arnie.
So, which way do we go now?
I don't know. You can turn the map on.
Oh, that's
You
right.
could go to the story mission.
And that one was...
I think it's another region. You have
This
to
one?
back out. No, like look back out. I think it's. Alright, can you zoom out?
There's something that I can do.
Or you can even just go to quests. L1 should take you to quests. I bet
Oh, there we go.
That'll do it. And then if you go all the way over to the left, I bet that's the. Or no, maybe it's the one with the dot on it by the helmet. It's either that or.
No, they all say complete.
Okay, what's the next one? There's a Shelob one. There you go.
Available in this, whatever this place is.
Yeah, the next area.
Oh, so that's all the way out of this area?
Yeah, I guess it's the next region over.
The visions can help us.
I assume it'll
We need
appear
the
on
ring.
your
We need the ring.
target located in Cirith Ungol.
Oh, so we can't go there yet, right?
No, we can. We unlocked it.
So how do we get there?
That's a good question. Oh, do you have to actually?
Just run all the way there.
I don't know.
Oh, no, here we go.
There you go. Fast travel. There you go. From region to region.
That's a pretty loading screen.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's a hell of a fort. I think like ultimately, so like whereas the first game you're just kind of dealing with the army and slowly working your way through it. Like this game, you're taking them over and building your own army of orc followers, and then you dominate a broken captain and send him on a follower mission. So then like you can send your captains to kill other captains. So it's like a much larger scale.
Stable outposts.
And I imagine finding the ring is an objective since you lost it. I hear that's a big thing in Lord of the Rings.
There's some rings.
You know.
Rings, the One Ring. I've heard that.
There's the occasional ring that makes its way into the story on it.
There's 9. What is it? 9, 5, 3. There's technically like 18 major rings. I don't know if you count the new ring in this game. 19 then. So or is it 7? No, there's 7 for the dwarves, right? Is it 5 or 7? 7. For
That's
the
beyond.
dwarves.
my
9. There's 9. There's 9 human rings, and they're all the ring rates.
Right.
And then I think there must be 7 for the dwarves, 3 for the elves, 1 for the Dark Lord. I think that's 16, 19, 20. So there's 20 rings, but you forge the 21st ring.
What was
The rings can drink now.
Well, when does this take place? 'Cause this takes place during or after?
This is before Fellowship.
Okay.
'Cause,
So
like,
all the
this
ring
is-
rates are still alive then.
Oh yeah, all the ring wraiths are definitely still alive, 100%. I mean, I think all the ring wraiths,
Because
they don't kill a ring wraith until like they
Return of
don't.
the King, right?
Yeah, they don't kill any of the ring wraiths. I mean, like they get dismounted in Fellowship of the Ring,
Right.
so they lose their clothes and their form, and they have to like all retreat. But they aren't actually killed at that point. I don't know how you kill a wraith besides a very specialized magical weapon.
Oh, I've got aerial stealth kills. Oh, dogs on horse.
Oh, okay, that's
Orcs on
so
dog
you can't grab them off the mount, but it's like okay.
I wanted to climb up the ladder. I can climb up everything except the ladder.
Oh, see, now you got the execution there. We talked about this a little before.
Oh, they can climb.
KXIRO79 says, Adam, how do you win so many softball championships?
Our team usually is in a higher division, and we lose everything, and then we get bumped down to a lower division and then win everything.
So, like, really, you're perfectly...
We're perfectly in the
you're
middle.
perfectly
although,
in between those two divisions. You either wreck that division or get destroyed by the division above.
Pretty much. Our Insomniac team is composed of people both from Insomniac and outside of Insomniac. And traditionally, we win a championship, get bumped up to C League, lose a bunch of times, and get bumped down to D League, and then win D League at the end of the year. And we've done that back-to-back now. In fact, we would have done it back-to-back-to-back if one of our programmers, Doug Sheehan, had remembered to sign his release form. But we got prematurely kicked out of the tournament because of this incident. But regardless of that, this season...
Wait, you guys got disqualified on
We
paperwork?
got disqualified because Doug Sheehan forgot to say he doesn't care if he gets injured, basically, on a piece of paper. But at least this time around, we didn't get bumped down, so We're still stuck in C League, so I don't know if we're going to win a championship again this year.
Oh, man.
We're hoping, though.
K-Tiger34, we talked about this a little. From a design standpoint, did this game or Shadow Mortar ever feel unfair when you're being swarmed by enemies? I don't think it ever feels unfair to me, but what do you...
I don't think so. I mean, as we saw earlier, Joe, having basically just picked up the controller, what is it, 30 minutes ago or an hour ago, like, was able to get a 55, 56 plus combo going on. I think if you button mash sort of what I was doing at the very beginning of the game instead of acting reactionally to what's going on, it can get a little bit overwhelming, but I don't necessarily ever think it's unfair. I do think it can get a little bit tough when you have multiple captains like what happened to us earlier show up. But that's just a matter of divide and conquer. And you can always run away, too. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, you can always live to fight another day if we were just too stubborn to do so.
Yeah, there's definitely times where you're probably going to get killed if you try and stick it out, if there's two captains that have immunities that don't work well with what you currently have.
Exactly. And
then but that's more of the game just saying these are really powerful enemies, you need to be careful in your approach, not being cheap.
There's always going to be instances where if something's done procedurally that you can have something be either overwhelming or underwhelming or overly powerful or underpowered. But for the most part, I think it's relatively balanced for what we have here. And it's still fun, regardless of what happens. I don't think I've ever run into a situation where it got too frustrating, where I just was like, I want to put the controller down and go play something else.
Yeah, no, it's like, it always feels like if you die in this game or if something happens, you have a, you know quickly you did something wrong, or okay, how can I approach this differently next time so that
exactly.
I don't fail again.
I felt Arkham was sort of like the same way like that. They have very kind of similar fighting systems to Arkham in this, but this one obviously with the Nemesis systems is just a lot of fun. What is that?
Yeah, what is that? Is that a mission? Like a challenge? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
supply raid.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
Why not? Oh, this is one of those captain versus captain. So I guess whoever comes out on top may get promoted. Unless you kill them both.
So the trick, get them to damage each other and then kill them both.
Oh, so this is one of the Marauder guys that like throws spears and like is dodgy. Oh, and here's another one. So they're both the dodgy types. Oh, he's got like poison spear. Yeah, poisonous Marauder trickster. So that's the epic.
So he's probably gonna. Although he's level 7, the other guy's level 9, I believe. Yeah.
So yeah, then defeat one or the other. Just probably defeat the epic.
I would go for the minions for like the goons first. Maybe let them fight out each other.
Yeah. See if I get a better vantage point here.
Are there any bees' nests that you can drop on? Oh, you can use the zip line. There it is.
Skuldray asks if we found the rhino yet. No, we haven't found the rhino yet.
There's a rhino?
No, I don't think so. But even if there was a super powerful super weapon, we have not found it yet.
Nope.
I imagine there's about 30 or 40 hours of gameplay before we get to that point.
So I'm just gonna get in here.
I like how everyone just pauses so that they can both taunt you.
Yeah, like I said, the orcs are very fair about letting like someone has to get the credit for the kill. So when someone's in the middle of like fighting, like you gotta let him swing his sword. Oh, so tricksters like can.
Uh-oh.
Let's see, I can't see anything. I'm getting damage.
And you no longer get to see your counter prompts. Oh man. About what we were talking about, how it felt very fair.
Well, at least this guy finally noticed you were here. Now he's decided to introduce himself.
Now a human. When will it end? We will meet again.
Wait, what?
Oh, he's retreating.
It's right.
Oh, so he fled from his own raid.
Oh, that completed it.
I'll take the win.
Oh, but wait, somebody gained a level? Oh, Norsco, the Harrow, gained a level.
Yeah, the weaker one gained a level. But you can now kill him,
You can
too.
still kill him, yeah. I think it's R right trigger and square. If they're down, you can do like an insta kill.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Hit him again. Watch out, you are getting hit from behind. You're getting arrows, but if you kill him fast enough, nice. Oh no, he's not dead. Oh no!
No, you're getting all Boromired.
Uh-oh.
Poor Joe, every time we make a Lord of the Rings reference. Like,
Pretend I'm not dead right now.
Just
Be like,
put in a skill point. That'll save you.
It may actually. It may
Does it revive your health?
Yeah, I don't know. Leveling up does.
Look at that. Back good as new.
All your health. Nope, dead.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh,
no! You did
I
it
did
too
it
early. Oh, you almost.
You got
So not only did you not get the guy dead, then you got killed by the other one who
Yeah.
won the challenge
You
too.
go
So
for it.
you get double promotion there.
So he gained 2 levels in that instance.
Oh man,
He's basically Sauron at this point. He just created
Yeah.
Sauron 2.0.
My bad.
he's in charge.
Let's see if he moves up at all.
Yeah, I love how they do kill each other.
Oh yeah, they'll kill and they'll...
Kill each other, maim each other.
Let's just... I mean, he's level 11 now. Let's just go get revenge on this guy.
Alright, we're going to try and kill this guy as we start wrapping up. If you got any final questions, let us know.
What will they do if they lose their city? How many will be
Oh, it's
lost?
a far drop. It's okay though, I was in like elf. Oh crap, I think those caribous again.
Yeah, I think that's beautiful. I love the lack of fall damage. It's just...
It's a nice elegant solution for it too. It's just like...
Yeah, I mean, like, the Wraith form lets you just, like, break any sort of physical... Oh, double jump? Yeah, his Wraith form does it. Counter 2 guys at once? Wraith form does it. It's great. It's just terrific. And it feels really, really good. But it lets you have, like, this sort of... I mean, I don't know. The stuff like Legolas does in the movies feels pretty... He's an elf, which I guess makes him super powered. But, like, there's a lot of larger than life.
A lot of... Yeah, I mean, there's definitely that moment in, what was it, The Hobbit, where he was it the third Hobbit movie where he was falling, the bridge was falling down, and he was like jumping up the falling
The third
rocks.
Hobbit movie definitely challenges physics.
Yes.
Challenges physics in a lot of ways.
I've heard people say he's supposed to be like ridiculously light-footed or whatever it may be, but that was a bit too much.
Yeah, that's the yeah, I'll agree with you there. Arnie Meyer, who's from Naughty Dog, our friend from Naughty Dog, asked, "Did you guys get good yet?" Just kidding.
Not yet.
No, we're
We've
terrible.
died several times, and a bunch of captains have been promoted in our.
That's the problem when we
negligence.
play these games for the first time, like live on a stream, and then we die a lot.
Yep.
Most of us are good at like one game right now. That's the one we're making.
At least in the studio right now, it's probably Destiny.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
There are quite a few people playing Destiny right now.
Do you have a lot of Destiny players?
I did just finish up Cuphead yesterday.
Oh, you finished it.
Yep.
I'm impressed. How many did you look and see how many deaths you had?
526 or something. Like
Okay,
that
thank
for the
God.
whole game.
All right, because like there's people on NeoGAF who are like, I just finished the game and I died like 85 times, and I'm like,
Yeah.
like I died 100 times on the first, like a little more than the first island, like a couple boss fight, maybe a boss fight after the first island. I died like 110 times or something, and some of that was on the stream. But like I'm probably responsible for 70, 80 of those deaths, I think. And I was like, how did you beat the whole game? Like there's no. I'm bad at video games, I guess.
Some people are playing with DDR pads and not getting hit on boss fights. I'm like, are you kidding me? On expert mode?
Wait, so they play Cuphead with the DDR pad?
Yep.
I don't even know how that's possible.
I don't either.
That game is, it's interesting because we're talking about fairness in video games. I feel like that game is very, very fair.
Yep.
But because of the way the random, like, one of the things that blows my mind in that game is a lot of the bosses will have like, oh, we're going to show you 3 stages, but they have 5 and they're random. And like some of those stages are ridiculously difficult. So like if you get dealt the right hand, you're like, oh, I got dealt the 2 easy ones. I'm cruising along, and then it's like, oh, here's the one that's nearly impossible not to take hits on. Oh, great, thanks, and it wipes you. So like I feel like every stage in itself is fair, but man, sometimes the random, like you get dealt the random deck where it's like, oh man, why do I have to fight the cupcake again? The cupcake is brutal. Anyway, that's my Cuphead rant.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of cool that they have variations between or on every stage, but you can't just close your eyes and play and memorize it, which
Yeah.
I think is nice. But the animation and art style is just so good.
Yeah, that game is probably the best presentation I think I've seen in a video game this year. It's
Agreed.
just unbelievable.
Yeah.
And as someone who loves, like animation of all forms, but especially like 30s animation, that classic, you know, Walt Disney era, Felix the Cat, all that sort of stuff, just awesome. I'm like halfway through it and I need to play. And that's the other thing. It's like even that game, even when you're getting killed, it's so fun to see all the different little animations and all the crazy stuff that happens. And it's always amazing when like you think you've seen everything a boss can do, and then they pull something completely different out they've never done in the first 10 times.
Yeah.
It's really, really great. Oh, they're raising the alarm.
They are. I think everybody pretty much knows what they are at this point.
Well, either we're gonna die horrifically on the end.
You got this, Adam.
Oh, nope. No, I'm just going to turn on that mode. There we go.
Oh, you do have your full Wraith mode, by the way, so you could, after you do this, you could press down on both sticks and then just go to town shooting everyone with tap, 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 tap. Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
I thought you were holding that.
Dude, you see him full of arrows? That's awesome. Like, you literally are just, like, shooting him full. That was rad.
But now I'm on fire.
Peacock.
Yeah, the fires are super dangerous. Like, the very first... Oh. Nice!
Yeah.
We got revenge on him.
Revenge.
Now I'm just going to hightail it out of here.
Yeah, I don't even know. Should you pick... Oh, that armor, though. That armor looks good.
Nope.
Oh,
I'll kill him. Oh, I got a trophy.
Thank you for that. Appreciate that.
Our gamer. Whoa. I'll come back for the armor. We already established that it doesn't go away, so.
Or maybe you just draw them away from it and then run back around.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Don't
much.
go too far. It may disappear.
It may. Well, yeah. Come on. Just kite them around.
So, Corey, you used to play NFL Quarterback Club with the Mad Cat steering wheel? He just thumbs up. So, yes, that's a yes. Someone said, he said he's as good as the real life 49ers, which the 49ers are terrible this year if you don't follow pro football. Rams are pretty good, though. Rams are
So far.
definitely good. Architect, thanks for the follow. One last reminder to everyone, if you follow us during the stream today, we're doing we're donating a Brave gown to Starlight Children's Foundation. They're these cool gowns that help kids in the hospital when they have to undergo, you know, procedures like MRIs, stuff like that. And we designed one. We had a big design competition here inside Insomniac. If you want more on the whole program, check out insomniac.games. Oh, that was a gem you missed.
Oh.
You can go to insomniac.games, read more about it. But every person who follows during the stream, we're donating one of those gowns to Starlight.
How many have we got so far, by the way? Do we know?
On the stream?
No. I mean, the gowns.
Oh, I don't know the overall number, but a good amount. And I think we're doing stuff through this week. From just the streams alone, we've done about 140 or so, I think, 130, 140. So we had, with our Ratchet and Clank stream, we had 80, which is pretty awesome. We'll be streaming more Ratchet and Clank in the not too distant future.
What just happened?
I don't know. So, are you both addicted to Destiny? Either of you addicted to Destiny?
I'm
Yeah,
probably.
Okay.
I would
I
say-
saw both nods. Like,
Yeah.
I'd say a gentle
Yeah.
addiction to it. Right now. We actually, one of our groups just completed the
raid.
raid last weekend. Yeah.
Now, did you cheat ahead of time and look all the stuff up, or did you like do it pretty raw?
No, we went. I think the first time we did it, we went in there to just experience it, and then after 6 hours in one of the areas, we decided that we were not going to do that again.
Yeah.
But even with sort of knowing how to do things, it still took us around 6 or 7 hours. So,
That's crazy.
Are
yeah.
you in the Agents of Doom class?
Oh yeah, we're in the Agents of Doom.
Nice.
I think it was about 6 of us. Although one of the guys, I believe, was a friend of a friend or something like that. But it was fun. What is this skull?
Yeah, I haven't done the raid
Oh,
yet.
it's Unknown Captain. I have not done. Well, I haven't even finished really the main campaign, so I need to get back on it. And that's always the challenge. You know, A, being busy working on a game, B, having a game like Destiny sucking up a ton of your time, and then stuff like Cuphead and the SNES Classic coming out, and then C, a game like Shadow of War dropping.
Were you actually able to get a SNES Classic?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
lucky you.
Yeah, man. They are starting to pop back up in stores this week, so keep an eye out. Like GameStop had them up today, and Target had them in store. Or they've been showing up in Target stores. So Nintendo has shipped a lot more of those than we thought. All right, one more captain, and then we're gonna probably call it a day. Tunko 2547, thanks for the follow. One more Brave Gown.
After I cut you down, I'm gonna
All right.
Wrap the knife.
Nice. He doesn't.
Joe,
He's
this
got
is
your
it.
Sword.
You either leave on a death to a commander, or you leave on victory
I'm
over
going
to a
to
commander.
disappoint.
Watch out for the. So you got all those archers. You may want to take them out up at the top because
Yeah,
archers
good
can
call.
just wreck your day. But they're pretty weak to.
This could potentially determine the success of Spider-Man.
Oh.
No pressure.
No pressure at all.
Yes, this one stream success means everything.
No, his actual battle here. The outcome of this
Yikes.
fight.
It's a lot of responsibility.
See, they even get they're really nice about not shooting the arrow. They don't want to take. You can see how an orc they would get pretty irritated if you stole his kill.
Yeah.
Like, the captain would probably kill you for that. Oh no, but now they're starting to throw stuff in. There you go.
Oh no.
Oh, he's
What?
helping you with his
Whoa.
loot.
Yeah, he
His
is.
loot
What?
sword.
I don't even know
What?
what just happened there, but
Oh, he just. Oh.
mysterious savior.
Oh,
What is this,
so
like
now
the-
you got it. Now you have like a. Oh wait, but that wasn't the actual captain.
No. It was just some random orc that decided that he wanted to be your friend, I guess. It's like the mysterious stranger from Fallout.
That was
Just
pretty
shows
awesome.
up, killed somebody, and then decided to go have a Coke or something. I don't know. Uh-oh.
How do I do the ground attacks again?
I'm not sure.
That's what I
When they're
keep
down, you
missing.
have the daze. I think it's RT plus square.
Oh,
But that, he has like a flurry there.
the arrows are just the real killers. Like,
I gotta go.
You can siphon them while you're in combat.
yeah, you can hit circle to get health back. Not him, but.
Oh
no! Oh! I don't know how you got another second chance. I totally thought he was dead.
Maybe the second chance was because the orc saved him.
Oh, maybe it wasn't actually like a.
Yeah, maybe it just didn't count.
I figured that was just like a successful second chance. Or something
Nice.
to give you it.
Yes.
All right. So that's everything today on Shadow of War. Thanks for tuning in and joining us. You can always follow us here on Twitch if you want to check out our next broadcast. We'll be back on Friday at 2 p.m. Pacific. We're playing Friday the 13th because Friday is Friday the 13th.
That'll be a fun day.
So yeah, and hopefully we're doing some multiplayer online. I've heard great things about the game. Corey's going to be hosting on Friday. I am going to be out of town, so you'll have Corey and some folks here checking that out. Should be awesome. Adam, Joe, thank you guys both for coming on the show today.
Yeah,
thank you
thanks
all
for
for
having us.
watching. Make sure you follow Insomniac Games on Twitter, Facebook, all those good places. And hopefully we'll see you back Tuesday for Friday the 13th. And then we've got a whole bunch of streams next week too. So make sure you tune in then. I think we're going to leave you one more time with the new Unspoken trailer that we just debuted today at Oculus Connect. And if Corey is ready to roll with that, we will show you that now. New single-player content coming in Unspoken later this year. Very excited about that. So thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you guys next week, or on Friday.
A cold wind blows across the lake and chills the city to the bone. Acolyte, it's your time
Very fun, the points of interest.
to fight alone. Unlock the secrets. Channel your energies and become ascendant. Join us and become one of the unspoken.